So through this roundtable, we, as Young Oxfam, hope to solicit your inputs and feedback on the benchmarks. Our aspiration is that the benchmarks make the leap from being a piece of research to actually influencing agricultural chains towards becoming inclusive and truly transformative. And you, as financial institutions, play an invaluable role in shaping those value chains, and thus your insights will be most useful.
So these benchmarks are meant to provide guideposts among enterprises and other stakeholders in agricultural value chains who are aspiring to make a meaningful contribution to the SDGs. And the intention of this roundtable discussion is to engage you in a process of trying to develop a scorecard that would be relevant for financial institutions who are wishing to become transformational partners of small-scale producers and women's economic empowerment in agricultural value chain. These are just starting points for discussion. They're not prescriptions, yeah? We're just wanting to be concrete in terms of proposing elements for discussion so that also the scorecard can also be more responsive. A financial institution that's wanting to be a catalyst for transformational partnerships in women's women's economic empowerment can choose to be we aware, we responsive, or we transformative. And I think there are many tools that can be used to actually develop this capacity, even for banks, to be aware, responsive, and transformative.
For the benchmarks to be more useful to us, we would like to ask if the data and the experience that you gathered can be shared with us. And if there are researches that we can tap, if there are information not only from the Philippine experience but from our neighbors who are closer to us in terms of the economic conditions, even the natural conditions, then that would also be helpful for the bank to look at these enterprises. Here, benchmark. I'm thinking of performance metrics. So I was thinking we would have some kind of numbers. So if there are, and if there will be, then those would also be helpful to us. We like scorecards because scorecards help us help us already identify what are the critical elements that we should look into.
All of us in financial institutions would like to create that significant impact. And to be able to say that this is contributing to the significant impact, then we should also have that kind of benchmarks. And these are the kind of benchmarks that we can always aspire for. Oiko Credit, a do no harm principle. This is our starting point of our partnership. So in the scorecard, they should score at least at the level of do no harm. The approaches of our partners in Oiko Credit may change according to the market because they are also providing financial services. And so they have to finance their financial mission as well as their social mission. Part of the benchmark is to really define what change do we really want to see in those kind. And that leads me to the suggestion that maybe it would be better if in each 6 benchmark we can put key indicators this will clarify what is contained in that benchmark if we have an indicator, and this will lead us to developing scorecards, which will be easy to track. It will be helpful if we can have some sort of a roadmap or a highway where we can look at how can partnership move from transactional to transformational in each of the value chain, so that it will be evolving like a process of a win-win partnership, because as you know, financial institutions also have to take care of finances.
I have no problems with the benchmark. The more simpler it is, the more the practitioner can use it. I think what my problem is, I'm always looking out for social enterprise to partner with. And I think that's the missing space. I think there should be more social enterprises because we need a loan portfolio to scale up.
To be more useful for us, especially commercial banks, we need to put numbers to it.
There are two ways for an entity to intervene in agricultural value chains. One is to intervene in the whole chain, meaning you will have to be involved, let's say from seed production, processing, and possibly market. You know, in doing so, you will have better position to engage market and or be competitive. Second is for you to sort of organize chain players such that they reinforce each other rather than compete. And in that way, you can have more leverage or be more competitive with the others, or engage market in a better way. You know? And I think that should also be the basis for financial institutions to intervene. And I think this is where we can locate what Lisa is saying, that hybrid capital, or maybe blended capital.
These benchmarks or the scorecards are even translated into the criteria and selection of partners. So we had the triple bottom line really look at the people, so that's the social aspect of it, where gender is being one of the indicators as part of the selection criteria. And we have the environment side and the profit side. And there are a few social enterprises being developed with fisher folks, developing some salient and customized scorecards or criterion for this sector.
Maybe this could be mapped with some indicators, because as financial institutions, we believe that they are very limited in their knowledge, or the skill set are very specific when it comes to value chain financing. So this could be very much helpful for them in maybe creating some criteria as they assess their or score them in their provision for credit.
I think the benchmarks, I use the word benchmarks for now, will have differing levels of immediate applicability. Right? For some, it will resonate more closely. For others, it's like 3 steps away. The message from the group is that perhaps a translation into workable, practical terms, among which maybe some indicators, right, may be helpful. But I think that can arise from a deeper dialogue with specific sectors. And also, by the way, I think from the sharing of the experiences, actually some of you actually shared your own translation of what the benchmarks may be all about.